Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. Oh, I almost let it loop over. Hello, hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome back on a Friday. Drip did not reset today, chat. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you heard. But the drip did not reset today. That's because yesterday's stream was less than 3 hours. That's usually my cutoff. If stream is less than 3 hours, I will usually not reset the drip to make sure that people don't lose their streak. But if I stream more than 3 hours, then it will reset. So anyway, give me one, give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, chat. I had to do a thing. Anyway, yes, drip did not reset for that reason. It was a short stream yesterday. I was not capable of doing a full stream yesterday. That's okay. Today should probably be better. We'll see. We'll see. I did not have to go and move things today, this morning. So, starting my day off better. I was supposed to, and then we just slept in until noon and missed when they were doing that. So, it's fine. It's fine. I hope everyone had a great morning, says Ardia. Mine was terrible. No! No! Not the bad morning. Sleep was necessary. Sleep was necessary. We didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning or something crazy. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, chat. Sleeping in was necessary today. Yeah, I have a hair in my mouth. Hold on. Okay. Less tired than last stream. I am less tired than last stream. Chat. Before we jump into anything, before we get to our Minecraft, we got our marbles. And before we got our marbles, of course, we have to do a round of contexto. So give me some words in chat because fish is only 985 words away. Throw some words in there. Let's get our word of the day here. Let's figure out what it is, and then we'll get marbling after this. Oval. Nope. You could not be further. One of these days, it's going to be fish. It will. One of these days. Time. Business. Tree. Nope. Severance. Good show. Water. Watch. Cable. Day. Ooh, day was good. Already did watch. Ocean. Hanger. Clock? No. I'm gonna go with house. That's my guess. No. Calendar. Night. Beach. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna put work in there. Sun. Sunny. Hour. Summer. Season. No. Sunfish. Minute. Okay. Trying to figure out transit things. Alright, Beanie07. Observation. Nope. Light. Clock. Holiday. Revolution. Okay, I like where we're at here. Noon. Vacation. Nope. Midnight. Morning. Year. Okay, week. Month. Dusk. Moon. Second. Oh yeah, minute. No, already guessed. Butter. Century. Nope. Period. Fortnight. Planner. Already did calendar. Obsession. Renaissance. Bi-weekly. Annual. No. Age. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Okay. Salary. Humanity. Time, already guessed. Thanksgiving. History. Holiday. Already guessed. Schedule. Birthday. I love that we simply don't care about minimizing the number of guesses. Nope. Not at all. Nope. We're just sending it. What about... Oh my god! Flashbang. Okay, hold on. I will return to that message once chat is not spammed with words. Spring. Proctology. Okay. Nope. Dentist. I need to schedule an appointment. Moon. Engineering. Engineer. Space. No. Heat wave. Schedule. Already guessed. Cat. Dog. Squirrel. Nope. Weather. Ooh, sky? Cloud? No. Moon, RDS cycle. I hate this game. It's hot and you can projecting. Rain, storm, international, forecast. Already did cloud, tornado, streak, second. Already did second. Man, week is 117 away. Hyperbole. Cycle, already did that one. Shark. Nope. Water. Nope, already guessed. Duration. Length? No. Articulated. Articulate. Calculator. Nope. Star. Lizard. Nope. Rock. Nope. Swim. Grass. Light. Already did light. Shower. News. Curtain. Recurring. Yellow. No. Cat. Car. Calendar. Already did calendar. Hexagon. No, hexagon was so far away. Date. Letter. January. Newspaper. February? Leap. Pointed. Report. Oh, report was one closer. Occasion. Broadcaster. News. Show. Television. Radio. No. Computer? Computer. Run that back. Journal. Sleep. Wake. Research. Normal search. No. Notebook. Number. No. Food. Furniture. Oh. Graph. Printer. Article. Routine. I don't understand what makes a word closer or not. There is a word that we need to find. And every word we guess is a certain number of words away from the word we're guessing. So whatever the mystery word we need is, report is the 116th word away from it. In terms of closeness, I guess. Not in terms of like how it's spelt or anything, but in terms of what it is. Wrote. Mediterranean. Performance. Tradition. Status. State. Country. Map. Close. Review. Close contextually, that's right. Animal. Machine. Update. I'm trying like categories. Spreadsheet. No. Future. Information. Channel. Era. Brochure. Hmm. Moderation. I'm gonna go with language. Nope. Deliverable. News. Already did that. Habits. No. Observation. Already guessed. Observe. Habitat. Diary. What about dairy? No. Normal. Unique. Classic. Everyday. Never. Thesaurus. English. Nope. Schedule. I think we already did that. Almanac. Grade. Subscription. Start. Paper. Bulletin. Upkeep. Encyclopedia. Nope. Program. Church. Drink? No. Performance. Already guessed. Vibe. Check. Camera. Done. Already did. Done doesn't count. Festival. Corporates. Wood. Usual. Summary. Weapon? No. Meteorologist. Meteorologist. Nope. Order. Already did calendar. Brief. Weather. Conglomerate. Don't know the word. There we go. Nope. City. Headline. Task. Colors. Could. Event. Cloud. Person. Oh! I typed wrong. Cloud. Event. Person. Streamer. Forecast. Acrylic. No. Clown. Reporters. Place. Noun. Journalist. Oh my gosh, chat, we suck at this one. Sideways. Camera. Story. Software. All right, chat, we gotta think outside of the box. We're not close. So we gotta think outside the box. Get crazy. Thank you, Norm, for the 42-month resub. Oh my gosh. Where did it graph? Column. Home. Farm. Brain. Field. Awake. Center. Salmon. Article. Sunny. Rock. Already guessed. War. Library. Wake. News. Already did. Year. Already did. Rainy. Paycheck. Hurricane. Tornado. Already did. Investigation. Fire. Autism. Oh my god, that's not too far away. Event. Help. Research. Already did. Document. Autism was 152 away. Mental. Health. Ooh, health was good. Okay, here we go. Account. Disability. Hospital. Punishment. Recital. Social. ADHD. Checkup. Physical. Lab. Oh, wait. Lab does not count. Appointment. Neurodivergent. Doesn't like that one. Checkup. Already guessed. Cold. Agency. Oh, cold was so close. Agency. Doctor. Public. Nurse. I'm going in order. So if somebody got it, we'll find out. Physician. Doctor. Oh my god, chat's going so fast. Nursing. Vigor. IV does not count. Wellness. Accommodations. Insurance. Brain. Flu. Sick. Virus. Pneumonia. Oh my gosh, you guys are so close. Ill. Season. Vaccine. Germ. Oh my gosh. Sneeze. Fever. You didn't get flu? I thought I did. Oh, it was flu. Okay, who is the first one who did flu? Hold on. I thought I got it. Let me scroll up. Who got flu first? Who got flu first? I'm looking. It was Girly Bob. Girly Bob got flu first. There it is. Clap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a time. There it is. 256 guesses. Wow. That was rough, chat. That one was rough. Hold on, what are the closest words? Flu, influenza, swine, pandemic, vaccine, outbreak, vaccination, virus, cold, measles, avian. Dang. How many words you guessed in total? 256. We had 24 green, which I guess is within 300. And then we had 83 yellow and 149 red. That was crazy. That was crazy. Anyway, chat, marbles! Exclamation mark play to join on in. Calling all marblers. We got a VIP badge to give away for today's stream. Defending the VIP badge today, it's going to be Gecko going for 2 in a row. We shall see, we shall see. But everyone is eligible to join. Exclamation mark play in the chat, that's all you got to do. And the winner will walk away with a VIP badge for today's stream. That's what we're doing. We'll give it a second, make sure everyone can get on in here and make it happen. I can't believe we guessed hot but not cold. I know, honestly. Honestly. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, we got 20 marbles. Looking for any and all marblers near and far, hitherto and yonder. Join us. Join us here and now. Before we get this started, we got to jump into Minecraft. We got some work to do today, I tell you what, chat. Let's get this going. Final call, final chance. If you're out there and have not yet joined, don't say I didn't warn you. 10 seconds going on the board, and on we roll. Starting at the front, it's going to be Kitty and Thunder, and we shall see how everyone does from there. The finish line on this one is not too bad, actually, so we should, in theory, be able to get a winner on this first one. We shall see. Around the first corner we go. Who are we losing off rip? Going to be Beanie, Lycan, and Rebecca off of the map. Early days. Thunder's going to hit that bomb right there and go flying off of the map. Anyway, onward. Sloppy in first place at the moment, looking for another win. Gecko wants to go 2 in a row. Kitty wants to get another VIP badge. We're going to lose Dee Dee in the background. 15 marbles remain as we run Misty up into first place, looking for another win. Misty looking to make it 3 out of 6. Potentially 3 out of 5, actually, if Misty can win this one. Hold on, I have a cough. Okay, it's a good thing I muted. That was a loud one. Anyway, what am I missing? I found a random old book on the wall on my walk home. Now, how fun. Alas, it was somewhat full of wood lice. So on the wall it shall remain. What? What did I just read? Anyway, look at this chat. New development. Streamer in first place. We got Kitty in second, Gecko in third, Junie Love and Misty following suit, but everyone chasing down yours truly, fastest marble you've ever seen. So anyway, up front it's going to be Gecko going for 2 in a row. So up front, it's going to be Misty, looking for another VIP badge, looking to make it a 3 out of 5 into first place. You're just got to avoid all of these obstacles, make it around the final corner and into the finish line with no one else closing in. It might just be meant to be, but Misty's got to avoid this bomb right here. Misty hits the bomb falls through with Misty. What a cool trick shot, oh my gosh. VIP goes to Misty, takes the bomb down along as well. That was crazy. That was cool. Misty's gonna do it. That's 3 out of 5. 3 out of the last 5, if you could believe it. Another VIP badge on the board, and for Misty, that is going to be victory 25. VIP number 25 all time, which makes Misty which moves Misty up 2 positions into 5th place on the wins list, officially top 5 with that victory right there. You'll love to see it. Let me go ahead and swap this over for you. And we can get on with what we're doing. There we have it. Okay, there's our results. Let's check the shop real quick for a little squishy, as we do. They have not added a squishy in forever, and so something tells me they're done adding the squishies, but I don't know. We'll see. Do you read my message? It is now time to read the message. Okay, done with all of that. Gotta go now for sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Do what you gotta do. Get some rest. Okay. Now then, let's see. Let's read about RJ's morning here. I went to bed at 1. And had my alarm set to wake me up at 5:30. I woke up to a knock at 3 a.m. because my brother went downstairs for water and found the ceiling dripping. Last time that happened was because my cat flooded the bathroom. My bathroom was dry. I've had the water shut off when not in use. So we checked the other bathroom upstairs, and the AC and water heater. Everything was dry. Could not find the leak. Went to bed at 4. Woke up at 5:30 to feed dogs. Could not go back to sleep after. I'm exhausted. Oh no. No. Why did you clip fastest marble you've ever seen? Why did you make... Why? We could have just moved on. We could have just not paid any attention to that. Didn't need a clip. Didn't need a clip. How did your cat flood the bathroom? Yeah, wait, previously, how did the cat flood the bathroom? That would be an interesting story. Because it was too good of a moment not to. I mean... personally disagree, but you know, it's neither here nor there. You know, just saying. Anyway, speaking of Minecraft, and speaking of our lovely little friend Uppies here, chat, today is a very fun day. Do you guys know why? You may or may not, depending on how astute an observer you are. However, check this out, chat. We have new fan art for the first time in forever. We have brand new fan art, and it is courtesy of 2 individuals, one of whom commissioned it and one of whom did it via the commission. So I have actually updated the BRB screen to have a little fun show the fan art, because we haven't gotten fan art in so long. Witness and behold, chat, the Uppies fan art that was made hold on, let me tab out right here. There we go. It was commissioned by June11, made by Font in the Twitch chat. I am going to go ahead and assume different name in Discord, so that's what confused me. But look at this! Look at that fan art. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's so cute. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, look at it. So anyway, this will be our new BRB screen for a little bit. While it's new, while we make it happen. I'm Bex, Fawn. There you go. Yeah. That's the one. There you go. So that's our artist, and then of course it's in the Discord as well. If you go to the fan art channel and you guys want to see it for yourself, it is in the Discord. But look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. We even got you got Uppies in there. Got me with the little building schematic. You got the actual Hall of Fame build in the background as well. Hello? Oh my god, it's so cute. It's adorable. I love it. I love it. Awesome stuff. Anyway, that is that. So, did you see that, Uppies? Aren't you so happy about the new fan art that you have? Yep. 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 Seems pretty happy to me. Okay, let's see how the cat turned the water on. Hold on. Or she likes to shove things down the sink drain, clogging it. She discovered how to turn the sink on while I was at work one day. That was not fun to come home to. Oh, this is the same cat that slams the shower door? I feel like this cat is... I feel like this cat is too smart for its own good. I have a chaos cat. You have a chaos cat. Oh boy. Oh no. What a troublemaker. I thought Mira's bad. Oh no. Anyway, thank you so much, Fawn. Thank you so much, Junie Love, the both of you, for making that happen. I have been really wanting some more fan art for the stream, especially post-transition fan art, because all of the fan art we have is from, like, before, so it's really cool to have that, and means a lot, so thank you guys. Also, we gotta figure out where the heck we left off yesterday, because yesterday was a short stream. I didn't get as far as I wanted to. I think we dug out... Did we do both sides? We did. Okay, so we're ready to start placing some blocks. Today, we're gonna need... a lot of regular. We need a lot of chiseled. We need... I know we need brick stairs. Do we need other types or no? I think it's just gonna be brick stairs, smooth walls to go with all the other stuff we got. We'll try that for now. We'll see if I forgot anything in there. Who knows? So we need these for sure. I think we're good on slabs. I think we don't need the gilded. We do need these. So grab a bunch of those. Let's do a bunch of these. And then a bunch of these. Okay, what am I missing? I feel like... Let's go look at this completed one. We got the regular. We got the brick stairs. I do need actual bricks. I need... Yeah, just that. Everything else we have. So let me do... Let me convert a couple of these real quick, and then we will get building. Shouldn't need as many of those, and we'll do that. Oh my god, that's loud. Jamal in my eardrums. Hello. Thank you, Ginger, for that. Thank you for that. Very nice. Oh my god. That is so loud every time that gets played. Holy... Anyway, chat, how is your Friday going? What has been happening? What's been going on? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about your Friday. I guess we've heard about RJ's Friday. I hope everyone else is having a better Friday. I was productive, kind of, a little bit. It counts. I have recently been coming to terms with just how much I struggle with executive dysfunction. However, today, this morning, I made a phone call. And it's hard to get me to make a phone call, but I did, because I needed to make my follow-up psychiatric exam appointments, whatever further testing, because of the testing I already had that was just like, hey, you need more testing. And I'm like, okay. So that was to get more testing. So I got those scheduled. And then I also got my report back. Like, I actually got it so I could read through it myself. This was like last month or whatever, when I got my, like, psych screening or whatever. And it was like, hey, you are in the 99th percentile for depression. You should get help. So that was me. That was my phone call. I was getting help. That's what I was doing. Anyway, I did that this morning. I have more phone calls to make, but one phone call was enough today. So I guess on Monday I will make my dentist appointment phone call that I have to do. I also still need to set up my official like autism evaluation because I got recommended for that as well. So that I need to do at a different place. The place I'm currently going to doesn't have that specific part, so get to do that at some point as well. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I did do a phone call. I stress cleaned this morning, says RJ. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know that I... What do I do when I'm stressed? I don't clean. I don't do stress cleaning. When I get really stressed, I think I just shut down. I think really that's... I don't have like a good way to manage stress. I just shut down entirely. It's bad. Phone calls are so scary. They are. I don't like phone calls. But like for me, it's a mix, right? It's the social elements of not wanting to do that. It's also just not wanting to... I don't even know, like, I don't know how to word it. Like, it's not just the social part. It's like, oh, this is an adulting thing that I need to do, but I don't want to do because the thought of it stresses me out kind of a thing, if that makes sense. And then it's like that layered with like the social part of like, oh, I gotta talk to a stranger. But it's like, even the thought of it stresses me out, where it's just like, I just want to like, you know what I want? I want every possible phone call to be able to be done through an email instead. That's what I want. Never needing to make a phone call because you can do everything over email. That's the dream. That would be the dream. Or on the website. I want to be able to do whatever I need to do on a website or on an email, so I don't have to pick up the phone. That would be perfect. That would be so nice. And that's why secretaries exist. Yeah, that's fair. Chat, who wants to be my secretary? What'd you say?
Need you a little assistant.
I need me a little assistant. Who's gonna become the stream secretary? What's the pay? My love and affection. Not it. I hate phone calls too. Yeah, we need somebody who can do phone calls. Somebody who doesn't mind doing that and adulting and stuff. Yeah. Usually when I'm stressed, I just freeze up, but lately I've started checking on my garden slightly obsessively. I gotcha. I get freezing up. I do that. When I get really stressed out, I will freeze up, shut down. Sometimes I will have just anxiety attacks. I don't handle stress very well at all. Like there's not handling stress, and then there is like crumbling under stress, and I am in the crumbling department where it's like a very, I feel like, abnormal inability to handle stress, and I don't know why it's like that, but I don't do very well. There we go. We need an adultier adult. Yes. Yep. My default fight, flight, freeze fun is freeze. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get that. I get that. That's probably where I fall as well. Just kind of like freezing up and then just kind of like retreating into your like mind, I guess, you know? You would all not be able to do my job, says Ginger. I'm on Teams calls and phone calls all day. Yeah, no. I don't think that's the only reason we wouldn't do your job, but it is a big one. Listen. I can't think of many things I would dislike more than doing taxes all day. Which, like, more power to you. Somebody's got to do it. But, like, it ain't me. It ain't me. You know? I used to be really good with stress. I don't know what happened, but I'm also... Now I'm also a crumbler. That's fair. The other being you'd have to work with me, says Ginger. Yeah, that would be even worse than doing taxes. That'd be crazy. I love how Girly Pop also said yes to that. Dang. Like, when I have an anxiety attack, I will subconsciously hold as still as possible and breathe as quietly as possible. Interesting. I feel like I only partially know what mine are like. Like, I know to an extent, but Girly Pop probably knows better, having seen it happen to me, but, like, I don't know. I feel like, from what I understand about when I have, like, anxiety attacks and stuff, it's very much I just, like, lock up and shut down and go, like, nonverbal. You shut down so bad? It's so weird, because in those moments, it's like, I'm there, but I'm not there. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, part of me can process what's happening to myself, and then is like, this is what's going on. And then, like, another part of me is, like, not able to do anything about it. And it's just like, I'm just living this, but I can't do anything about it. It's like a reasonable response, though. Yeah, I guess, you know, it could be worse. It takes a lot to get you out of it. Dang. I also get speech loss. Hashtag autism. There are so many things recently that, like, between you guys and I, meaning chat, and then just, like, between Girly Pop and I, that we have been like, oh, I don't need to get tested for autism. I just need to tell him about this thing. I just need to show him this clip. Selective mutism, gotta love it. Is that what it's called? Selective mutism? Whoa. There are so many cool terms that I never knew existed until recently. And apparently I have all of them. Apparently I'm just collecting medical terms. Clinical terms. They're all me. I'm all of them. I get like that too. Yeah. Yeah. I have noticed. We both get a little... just a little nonverbal sometimes. This is how it be.
Bless. Bless you.
I feel like there's a third one. But no. Oh, wait, that gets us to 2222. We did it. Oh my gosh. There's a third one. I feel that third sneeze, it's not gone. It's not here, but it's not gone. Like, it's trying. I can feel it. Enjoy 2222 while it lasts. Oh my gosh. Woo. Whoa. Oh, I can't reach. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what I do during an anxiety attack. I think I freak out a bit and then start to break down the problem into manageable pieces and then work through it, says Ginger. I wish I had that rational of a response. Selective mutism is an anxiety disorder. Okay. My selective mutism is pretty bad, actually, says RJ. I gotcha. Non-verbal, non-speaking means you're never able to speak verbally. Right, okay. Got it. Speech loss, verbal shutdown is when an autistic person can usually speak temporarily, but temporarily is unable to. Makes sense. Makes sense. Man, it's so interesting to like learn all of these things and then just like, oh, hold on. TTS.
Angel number 2222 signifies balance, harmony, and spiritual alignment, indicating that you are on the right path and supported by universal energies. It serves as a reminder to nurture your inner spirit and embrace positive energy in your life.
So, I'm on a good path, apparently. What I'm doing is good. Okay, that's great news. Because I feel pretty good about recent developments in my life. Thank you, Peaches, for the 100 bits. Very nice. I feel like I just got my palm red. Anyway, I was saying it's so interesting learning all of these things, and then I think back to, like, all of the moments in my life where I've had this kind of thing happen, where, like, I get, like, selective mutism, for example, or I'm struggling with, like, executive dysfunction, for example, and these things happen, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, this is not normal, and, like, not knowing what it is in those times, and just thinking that I am just, like, this, like, garbage person because of all these things going on. But then when you, like, learn that it's an actual, like, it's actually a thing, and people struggle with it, and you're not, like, crazy or whatever, it's a very nice feeling. It's very, like, it's kind of relieving in a way, where it's like, you know, like, you just learn about it. You just know. You're like, I get it now. I'm not, like, you know, abnormally, like, broken or whatever. Like, this is a thing that happens. So that's nice. If it's been quiet too long, I can't speak. I literally cannot break the silence. Someone else has to. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like I can relate to that. There is a certain point where if a room is quiet for long enough, it almost starts to make me panic. Like, I enjoy just, like, existing around people, but I feel like there comes a certain point where if, like, it's just quiet for too long, like, it is just going to be quiet until something happens, and that something will not be related to me. It's like everything kind of, like, pauses or freezes, and, like, I cannot continue until someone else, like, resumes the world. I don't know. That's my best way to describe it. Yeah, I feel like I can relate to that one. If you ever sneeze on stream again, you're screwed. Oh my gosh, no. I gotta stay at 2222. I'm usually the one who has to break the silence. I can't stand silence, yeah. If I can't speak, I'll put on a show or something and just be like, sorry. No, it's perfect because I am not the person who can break the silence and needs someone else to, and you are the person who breaks the silence. But it's also like that it's just so layered in that, like, you're a yapper and I'm not a yapper, I'm a listener. So that's also very nice. And it's just like all the different, like, quirks we got just, like, fit together very nicely. I get really frustrated trying to speak but being unable to. Part of the reason I'm trying to learn ASL. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Daisy. I am doing well today. I'm doing all right. I gotta eat my nose for 2 seconds. Need to learn ASL? Dude, I would like to learn it too. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, Garlio Pop, where did the... Thank you. I just had a roll of toilet paper thrown at me from across the room because tissues are too expensive. And it was like straight out of a cartoon. Like the end piece of it just like flopping in the wind as it got thrown across the room. I can read your mind, yeah. I know the ASL alphabet. Two of my siblings sort of know. Has luckily only been needed a few times. That's good. Yeah, I don't know anything about it to be honest, but it'd be cool to know. I'm about to like shoot so much of that Flonase up my nose. You got no idea. Allergies. Spray, spray. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for this big inhale. Okay, we're good. You guys missed quite the inhale. Okay. Uh, alphabet, a few basic signs, and all the song. Proud to be American. Interesting. I used to just keep a written dialogue from Chick-fil-A for when I'd get someone through the drive-thru who couldn't talk. Oh. Judgment commences. Don't judge me for my inhale, okay? I had the gnarliest inhale just now through my nose that I muted stream for, and I'm so glad I muted it. That would have been the worst clip ever. Oh my gosh. It's giving it dude, it's giving recently when Curly Pop said something to the effect of while we were green said something to the effect of I wish we could clip things in real life. And then wait, that's a video. Oh my gosh.
Not my fun.
Not your finest moment. It's okay. It was a funny moment. Okay, we need more blocks. Let's go get more blocks. And with that, I'm leaving, says Ginger. I have to go train? What kind of train? I'm kidding. I know. That's beautiful. It is. It was a great moment. We got a good laugh out of it.
Or sometimes I breathe.
Oh my god.
I exhale.
No, it's I went to inhale and then I exhaled. Wild. Okay, and then I think the rest of that we can just do normal. Put this in here, and I'm gonna need more blackstone soon. Technically, yes, but if someone has said something funny, you can't film that anymore, SMH, but if, big if, you said something funny, I could clip it. I see. I see. Yes, quite. My brain was not functioning. It's okay. Those are the best times. I feel like we're due a fun alt stream. I feel like we're due a fun alt stream later today or something. That's the one. Alt stream? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Gonna go get some spaghetti. Ooh, some of Grandma's spaghetti. Grandma did make some spaghetti. Chat, I took a 4-hour nap yesterday. I want you guys to know. I streamed for that 2 hours. And I was like, I'm tired. I had to help move earlier in the morning. I was not having a great day. I got off stream. I ate no, spaghetti was later. I ate some, like, mini tacos I threw in the air fryer. They were, like, pre-made mini tacos or whatever. Oh my god, they were so good. And then I napped for, like, 4 hours on and off. And then woke up, had some grandma's spaghetti, and proceeded to stay up until, like, 2:30 in the morning. Have you had water? I have been drinking water, yes. Ever since the other day when everyone collectively got on me about drinking water, I have been drinking an amount of water every day. At least 1 cup, which is better than the 0 cups I was drinking. So, is it how much I need to drink? No. But it's something. I do have my cup full of water right now, too, though I am drinking my flavor of the day, Alani Cosmic Stardust, right now at the moment instead. Nocturnal. I fear I am a little bit nocturnal. Become hydrated. No water. Fine. I've never been more excited for garlic bread than I was yesterday. That's true. You were so excited for some garlic bread. I want garlic bread. I had some the other day. It was so yummy. Garlic bread, listen, there's never a bad time. Never a bad time for some garlic bread. Never a bad time for anything garlic. Okay, I think we got that layer done on both sides. So now, I can go put some of this away and get digging. Actually, I'll just start digging now. Where is Uppies? It is time to bring Uppies into Purple Hall. Now I'm craving garlic bread. You're welcome. Fixing my headset, please hold. Few seconds as well, chat. Hold. Hello, Voided. Okay, up we go. Do I need to break out any of the blocks above this layer? That is the first question. I don't think so. I think we're good. So I can just turn that off entirely. And we can get cracking. Gonna throw gamma on. Oh, that did not work. Let's try this again. The light, it burns! It burns. Oh, you know what else I should do? Hold on. I could put the little fan art on screen. Stream, fan art, that one. Where should I put this? I could put this up in the little corner, like so. That'd be cute. Wait, what month is that? Single blue book 9. Not that bad. I like that one. That one looks nice with your orange name color, kitty. Blue and orange, good color combo. Oh, that is a... I approve of that mountain of Parmesan on your spaghetti. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
So sad.
Dude, I was so green last night. I sat down with my spaghetti, and I realized I forgot the Parmesan cheese, and I looked over at Girly Pop with my spaghetti, the saddest look on my face, and I went, I got parmless spaghetti. If I had to get up and go get the parm. You can't eat parmless spaghetti, it ain't the same. Parmless spaghetti. Yeah. I took one bite before I realized. Like, I even got as far as having a bite, and I was like, this isn't normal. I was like, this ain't it. And I was like, oh no, I forgot the parm. So sad. I was so sad. And dude, oh my gosh, ever since Grandma 51 found out that Girly Pop likes her spaghetti, it is like genuinely the biggest bowl in the house gets used for the amount of spaghetti that Grandma makes. Grandma makes enough spaghetti to feed a family of 10. I'm not exaggerating. Like, so much spaghetti. The bowl takes up half of an entire shelf of the fridge. And it's a big fridge. That's like, it is the biggest bowl of spaghetti. I'm gonna need to post a picture in Discord of how big it is. But Grandma makes so much spaghetti ever since finding out that Girly Pop likes it. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious. It's great. Okay. Now we can go back through and dig out all of this. I've switched over to my laptop, but yes, so much spaghetti. Laptop life. Can I have some spaghetti, says Gecko? I mean, there's enough. There's enough for everyone in Twitch chat. Genuinely, everyone, yeah, come over, get a bowl of spaghetti. Grandma made enough. Come get some, please. Yeah, we can't possibly eat all of the spaghetti. It's good though. It's good spaghetti. Especially if you love some good meat sauce. If you love a meaty meat sauce, Grandma 51 spaghetti is for you. Chunky meat sauce, that's the one. Alright, got one side, and now we will get this other one. I can probably squeeze myself in there. I'm not worried about emptying my inventory to, like, pick up all these blocks. It's fine. I'm also not going to worry about placing the wall on the backside in this cave or whatever. This conversation is making me so hungry. What is going to be your food of choice, Junie Love? This morning? Oh my gosh. I was going to say this morning to take my meds, I had 2 granola bars. Except I had the 2 granola bars and not my meds. Oh no. Oh, it's 2:15. Oh, it's so late to take my meds. Okay, whatever. Rip. So I'm taking my meds right now. So anyway, good thing that we had this conversation. Speaking of food, I had a proposal for my OC in the Tales of Annocia. Yes. We got new fanfic material. Hit chat with it, Girly Pop. She's a popcorn merchant. Blunding would be so proud. Oh my gosh. Annocia fanfics? Yes. I actively encourage you guys to write some Annocia fanfics. Technically, the only one we've ever had is the multiversal thing from Nikyu. Popcorn confirmed canon? Question mark. No comment. Are we all going to be popcorn merchants in the same town or different places? That is a good question. That's a good question. But yeah, listen. I am so here for like legitimately any and all like fan content around the Tales of Annocia, whether it's fan art, whether it's fanfic, whether it's theories and conspiracies and whatever. Like, I don't know. Seeing people take like my creation and just do whatever with it, right? Like, you know, whatever their own thought processes are, or like art style or whatever. It's just so cool to me. I love that. I love that so much. We could be all over spreading the joy of popcorn to the masses. Genuinely might write this right now, though I need to pick a name for my OC. Interesting. Well, for what it's worth, I technically do have to work in to the lore Michael Jordan's bike shop. I do owe that to Grady. Somehow I need to make that work. I don't know how that's gonna happen because that is not very lore friendly. I gotta figure that out. Gotta do some I don't even know. I gotta refine that idea into something I can use. But Grady did spend 500,000 channel points on Michael Jordan's bike shop, so gotta do something. Make bike an acronym? Ooh. Ooh, interesting. I like where your mind's at. Poppy the popcorn merchant. Oh my gosh. Maisie. Oh my gosh. Maisy. That's great. I like the names. I've got to figure out. It might be a more non-binary name because she's a dragon. The plot thickens. Do I still get dinked if my joke was by accident? You always get dinked. We always got a dink for you, Junie Love. OMG, does she pop the corn with her breath? Yes, kitty. that is part of the idea. Yes. It is a really fun idea. Alright, got those dug out. What do I need for that layer? Do I have it all? No, I need polished. I need some polished. I need brick walls. I need normal walls. I need... What's going on here? Okay, there we go. I kind of just need a little bit of everything. I'm begging you to put it in somewhere. I think it would be so cute. I mean, at the bare minimum, I'm so here for this being a fanfic. In terms of it making canon lore somehow, I have no idea. I can't say that I can commit to that at the moment, but I think it's adorable. I love it. Okay, do we need smooth walls for this layer? Hold on. Polished walls. No. I need brick walls, polished stairs. No, I do need smooth walls. Polished walls. I need both. Dude, this layer is actually genuinely everything. Okay. Let's just grab a little bit of everything. Except for the slabs. I'm pretty sure I don't need those. So we'll do... about 2 stacks of those. We got those. We got these. I'll go ahead and top those off a little bit more. We got 2 things of bricks. Let's do 2 things of polish. Actually 3, because I feel like we use a lot of that here. And then we need... I'll put those away, because I feel like we have enough of those. Some blackstone stairs. We need... I guess we have chiseled a good amount. Am I missing anything for this layer? This will be our last blackstone layer too. I think I have all of these. I could use a 3rd thing of bricks. Let's do that, and then we'll grab just a little bit more of those. Okay. Let's see if we do that. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Nope. But don't all of the best things happen when they're not supposed to? So true, Queen. I'm gonna need to name my cart too. Oh, the cart needs a name. Interesting. I'm so here for this. Well, I guess, chat, if you have any ideas to go with the fanfic, throw them in chat. Help Girly Pop out. I kind of like the name Jubilee, and then I can call it Popped by Jubilee. That's cute. This is such an intricate part of the wall. This is insane. The plumber's here? Oh no. Here's to hoping the leak is not bad. Where is corn grown in lore? Fantastic question. I'm gonna keep it so real. I don't think that's a part of the world building that I have considered up to this point. Is where they grow corn. Gotta put that on my to-do list. Agricultural regions. You could probably infer, because I mean, you guys have like kind of the topographical map a little bit. You can kind of see like the different climates and stuff. So from that, it could be inferred that corn is usually grown in like central Blutora. Places like Ustrea and Elabet and Melilari. Oh, ran out of stairs. Am I low on anything else? Could use some more walls. Smooth walls. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Central Blutora is the Midwest US of Blutora. Takes notes. Yep, that tracks. My catchphrase can be "have a popping good day." Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out where she lives and everything. That's fair. The map is available. Maps are available in the Discord for sure. You can use as well. What can I convert those into the extras? There we go. That works. And then I should be good. Let's get our bed and sleep. Munchy moments. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be the craziest fanfic. It's adorable though. I love it. I was away. Did someone say fanfic? Yes. Girly Pop is developing a Tales of Annocia fanfic. And the best part is it's centered around popcorn. I'll be your beta reader, ooh woo. Do gummies exist in Blue Tora? Stop. Oh my gosh. I need to have a cow for butter purposes. Oh my gosh. Do cows exist? Yes, cows exist.
Unicows.
Unicows? Oh my gosh. Stop. You guys are crazy. Curly Pop goes, where's my dink? I'm not gonna assume anything. I can try to make it as accurate as I can. Incredible. Imagine a planet where all animals are unisquirrel. It'd be so funny if my OC had random encounters with the main characters. It's giving the cabbages guy in Last Airbender.
Yay! Yay!
I think Girly Pop likes that idea. Insta right there. My popcorn! I love that. That's great. Just randomly popping up, pun intended. Okay. I feel like this idea is too good at this point. We gotta see where this goes. Because Girly Pop's original idea was like, what if we tie this OC in to Blending's Redeem in the Minecraft world and like making the little popcorn thing? So Blending gets the popcorn stand, and then it's like Girly Pop's little OC fanfic idea that runs the popcorn stand. Dink. Dude, I need a dink on my soundboard because right now, up to this point, I've just been using Old Faithful. But that's not really a dink, you know? So Blending is just a landlord of one snack cart. Yes. Interesting. Computer, locate the nearest popcorn stand. This idea is so cute. I love it. I may or may not need to find out how you name your dragons. Otherwise, I may just name her Darcy Jubilee. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Hello, Mr. Obama, help me. What? Is this a reference? Oh no. I will say this. In terms of, I feel fine with like chat knowing generally. Dragons in Blutora have a single name. They have a single name and they are part of various clans. So the clans are made up, the clans slash families are made up of like what type of dragon they are. So that pertains to like size and color and magic and what have you. So most often a dragon would just be referred to by their single name. However, it would not be out of the ordinary for like a dragon to be referred to as like their name and then of the blank being the clan name. So, or like the clan name and then the dragon name. So like, for example, one of the clans that you guys will hear about soon is the Skybound clan. And so it would be something like Skybound Dragons or Skybound Jubilee in this case, or what have you, or Jubilee of the Skybound, or, you know, something like that, right? It's kind of like the family name is kind of the clan, but they don't, it's not usually used, it's not usually spoken unless it's needed to be specified. So most often the dragon would just be referred to as Jubilee in this case, or whatever name it is. Does Streamer realize she's not picking up any of those blocks? I did eventually. I eventually realized. You haven't seen the post? OMG, I need to send it. I have not, no. And the other thing with dragon names is that they're usually pretty unique. No two dragons typically have the same name. They're usually named with the intent of each name being new. There's not all that many dragons at any given time or like throughout the course of history. So it's a little more doable than like, you know, human names, for example. And dragons are usually familiar with other dragons and like what their names are and the other clans and like all of that kind of stuff, right? So they kind of have a good idea as to like what names have and haven't been around. Are they ever named after their ancestors? In what sense? Like, given the name of, like, a past ancestor? No. Names pretty much never overlap. Like, if there's a dragon named Jubilee, that means there has never been a dragon named that, nor will there ever. Assuming dragonkind continues that trend, right? How long do dragons live? Somewhere in the range of 5 to 8 times as long as, like, a human lifespan. Anywhere from, like, 5 to 900 years. Right. So there could be an Asphalt. Like a dragon named Asphalt? Yeah. Technically, yeah. It's a great dragon name. It kind of is, though. I'm kind of here for it. I can live for a long time with my popcorn stand.
Hi Diva. My shorty, my bestie, you're so cool and hot and slay.
Thank you, Echo Microwave. Thank you so much for the 53 months. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good to see you. We love Echo Microwave around here. Someone wrote that Evo Copium. I know. I gotta go through and clean those out. I haven't gone around to it. Actually, Echo, do you want 7 TV perms? I can give you 7 TV perms for our stream. I would trust you with those. Yes, OMG. Okay. The problem is either the toilet or the copper pipes, apparently. Interesting. Computer, fix the pipes. Okay, let me log out of this and log in. Continue with Twitch. I'm gonna purge them emotes. SMH. Okay, settings. Editors. Editing 4. Pending. Check. Editors. I'm editing for Norm's channel now? Is that what that? Add editor. Echo. You are gonna admin. You're gonna admin all. Yep. Okay. You should have it pending on 7TV now, and then you can do with as you will. I have 2 emote sets. I have one that I'm using for this stream. I have one for Alt Acrylic. There's a lot of overlap usually, but just so you're aware of like what you're editing and everything. There you go. There you go. I think that'll cover that. Could another dragon be named after Jubilee, but a different name, like Jubilaran? Jubilaran? Yes. So names that are like based off other names, yeah. That wouldn't be unheard of. It's just that names won't repeat. As a business idea, someone said pimp my popcorn. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a crazy suggestion. Okay, put those in there, and then we can get rid of the blackstone, because I'm pretty sure we don't need it all at this point. I don't even remember redeeming drip last stream. Must have not been awake for real. That's okay. Thank you for the drip regardless. Okay, we just need a brick wall, polished wall. Everything else blackstone can go in here. So Start with putting our chiseled back. We'll put our bricks down here. Try to keep this organized. I do need the brick walls. I do need the polished walls. And then polished blocks can go there. And then normal stairs. And then normal walls. And then brick stairs. And then I need some tiles. I need some chisels. We'll go with those for now. That should cover us for a little bit. I'll purge them online. Sounds good to me. Magical morsels. Gilded Blackstone's so pretty. Never end up using it though, only hoarding it. That's fair. For what it's worth, I do have a data pack that lets me craft Gilded Blackstone using 8 gold nuggets and a Blackstone piece. So I'm able to use it like regularly in the build, but it's so nice. It's such a nice little addition to throw in there. I do need to make sure there's blocks back there. Shoot, let me go get some. Popcorn store with a really confusing layout called the Maze Maze. I honestly think there should be a crafting recipe for it in vanilla, even if it was an expensive one. Yes. Thank you guys for the lurks. Those are fine, as long as they're deep slate of some capacity back there. Welcome in, Ash. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. I once went to a maze, like a maze made a maze. This is a hot Dr. Pepper joke in disguise. I'm so lost on what you just said, but I'm here for it. Yes. Anyways, I got this Tidy Up Library game for $5 yesterday, and I'm obsessed. Nice. Heck yeah. The Magic Pop. Looking forward to Tuesday. What's on Tuesday that you're looking forward to? Like wear a feminine outfit. Let's go! Yay! Happy for you. Seems like this particular snack is popular. Alright, chat. You better be careful. As soon as Beanie shows up and sees all these puns, you're done for. I fear no one, says Katie. Okay. There's this old YouTube video about making hot Dr. Pepper, and the guy says to put it in a glass, like a glass made of glass. Right. Noted. That's a lie. I fear many people. Just not Beanie, says Kitty. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. There is she for not accepting me for who I am. That's right. Absolutely right. It's their issue. Heck yeah. You live your best life. You be yourself. You don't let anyone stop you. Also, the channel has 2 videos, a Dr. Pepper video and then another shot-for-shot recreation of that video, but like a decade later or something. Just weird niche internet nonsense. I gotcha. Interesting. Oh, ran out of blocks. So close to the edge. Jean shorts with an oversized hoodie. Heck yeah. Cute. Oversized top, not hoodie. I gotcha. The art in the corner is very cute. Yeah, that's our new fan art. Was made by Fawn, commissioned by Jimmy Love. So cute. I'm realizing that I need to use, I need to Google a popcorn cart and see if the mechanics of it work within the era of Tales of Annocia. Might need some fine tuning. Whoops. It'll be different in any case since Jubilee is providing the heat source, so it probably won't be a problem. It'll have to be some, like, very different, unique, handmade. Draw it and see what it look like, is my see? Yeah. This was not a YouTube rabbit hole I was expecting to go down. Here we are. Oh my god, I just looked at the meme. You tagged me and Kitty. Oh my gosh. That's insane. What did I just look at? Oh my gosh. I had a dream that I saw 2 bats in my yard and I was very excited. I love that. Who has ever gone down a YouTube rabbit hole expectedly? Let's be honest, that's fair. Yeah, that was a good point. That meme is the source of Then Perish, in fact. Oh. Watched a video of a bunch of kids singing happy birthday to their school's therapy dog. Oh! That's so wholesome. I love that. I gotta swap this pickaxe out before I break it. In London, for anyone looking up the video. Noted. All of this talk about the lore is putting me in the mood to want to write. So I enjoy this. This is nice. I hope I can get some writing done today after stream. That would be nice. I've never heard the happy birthday song in British before. In British. Oh my gosh, they're singing in British. Whereabouts you from? If you had to guess. If you had to guess where I'm from, where would you say? I'm curious. I will tell you by all means, but I'm curious. What do I give off? Those are my favorite questions to ask new people is when they ask where I'm from is, where do you think I'm from? So curious. It's so interesting to me what I give off to people. Also feel free to guess how old you think I am. UK or America? I am from the States. Furthermore, can you guess what state I'm from? Unfortunately American, I should say. Also favorite mythical creature, yes. Gotta get back to that. I'm from the UK. Ooh. We do have a fair amount of viewers in the UK. Our second highest viewership. Currently watching a TED Ed video about why we eat popcorn at the movies, which is making me realize I'm gonna have to have my character find out what popcorn is and how it's made. Yes. All a part of the backstory. Important character building. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Why don't I actually start using fortune picks too? I need to refill my rocket stash. Deep dives on random topics, my beloved. This is going to be an extensive backstory for it. Just to even make sense. I'm so here for it, though. A dragon with a popcorn stand is the most off-the-wall, entertaining, cute idea. I'm so here for it. For what state you are from, the first state that comes to mind is Oklahoma. Very much not. No. Couldn't pay me to live in Oklahoma. However, I have driven through Oklahoma many times. Many a time. No, it's okay. I am from Michigan. I am basically a baby Canadian. If you're from the U.S. states of Michigan or Minnesota, you are effectively a baby Canadian. Couldn't pay me to live in Oklahoma either, says RJ. If you know, you know. I don't know why my mind said Oklahoma. That's fair. It's one of the memorable names, because it's a fun name to say. ADHD brain, hey, welcome to the club. How old would you say would you guess I am? I want a multi-hour Wikipedia dive about bananas, despite the fact I don't like bananas. Oh. I listened to an audiobook where there was a dragon who had a toast stand. Oh my gosh. I didn't earn a dink. I thought it was dink-worthy. I'd say 24. Ooh, you're not far off. Not far off. I'm basically 27. I just realized how close I am to my legal birthday. Yeah. 27 as of a week from now. Old. Yeah. I like the mental imagery of cooking food shops being owned by dragons because the mental image is always very cute. So here is another thing to consider, just thinking in terms of this character. I feel like it would need to be a smaller dragon for it to work better, because there are a lot of dragons of Blutora that are huge. So I would say this dragon should come from the clan with the smallest dragons on average, and maybe even then be on like the smaller side or something, so that it can work a little bit better. Potential shape shifting ... magic. We're getting into stuff that I would probably have to tell you off stream, or we'd have to figure out off stream. Just like, oh, I need more popcorn, let me just breathe fire cutely. Yes, exactly. Angie, says Junie Love. No free lore. Angie. Okay, what do I need for these? This is tile, stairs, and walls. And blocks. And then a lot of the other stuff. If we weren't here, what would you say? Oh, in that case. 1,000 IQ, this'll get her for sure. Yeah. Would have had my lore too if it wasn't for this metal in Twitch chat. Okay, we need some of the deep slate tile variations. We need stairs, we need walls. Hey streamer, you didn't finish your sentence. Yes, smile. More stairs. Let's do a third stack of stairs. Let's do a third stack of walls. And keep those up there. Then the rest of this can be this stuff. One space for the empty shulker to go back with the other empty shulkers, and we'll sleep real quick. There's popcorn called Ladyfinger. That's odd. It's what the kernel is called. My point stands. Also, chat, give me a minute. I will be back. I need a bathroom break. So hold on to your butts. Okay, chat. Music back down. And no, I am not here for the term biobrig. Hate it. Hate that term. Actually, Alt Krillic just told you to take a break, so you need to take a break. Oh. Oops. Time for another pie. Shut up. Chat exists just to bully me. Poor streamer, woe is me. Well, yes. There you have it. Even chat admits it. The only thing that could ever make me feel better is if somebody donated to the car goal. Extortion at its finest. The only thing. Exclamation Shark donate. Leave it to Dark Fairy. I would give you my 16 bits, but you don't allow that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, high rollers only. The huge amount minimum of $1. Or 50. Is 50 the minimum you can do? I forget. The huge grand total of 50 cents minimum. I think the only thing 50 cents can get you in 2026 is a ride on Sandy, and that's about it. Hey, that's about it, unfortunately. $50 rides on Sandy, actually. Maybe like a gumball? Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe like 2 quarters? Yeah, could be. Alright, another layer done. Okay, that one we could just do normally as well. Can you tell I just woke up and therefore reading the pinned messages is beyond me? It's okay, you and everybody else in this chat. Don't worry. There are a grand total of like 5 Twitch chatters ever who catch the message before redeeming. Most people just do it out of instinct. The first thing you do without looking at anything is just go straight to the drip. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I only remember because you told me. Fair. Almost did though, yeah. Okay, Junie Love. Alright. Just making sure. Right, uh-huh. Okay. I finished my caffeine for the day. Little later than I would have liked, but that's fine. Water. Done. Good. Thank you for not finishing that sentence. Girly Love knew. Instant you're welcome. Oh my god. Stop. Junie Love knows. Good times. If you know, you know. Just alt acrylic things. So, alt stream? Yeah. I feel like we're doing alt stream. We got an alt stream today. That is not a difficult leap to make. Yeah. That's fair. You know what the best part is? I've already heard that once today. As soon as I woke up, so. I want to say things, says Girly Paul, yeah. I don't like breaking the model when I come over there. Yeah. Every time Girly Pop is in frame, VTube Studio picks up Girly Pop's face instead of mine. Because apparently Girly Pop's got has more of a face-looking face than I do. Apparently my face isn't face enough. Got a facier face, yeah. I guess my face isn't facey enough. That's fine. I plan on getting surgery on it anyway, so maybe then. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but I don't know. It's just like an unknown amount of time before I get reached out to that I am no longer in the waiting period. Part of me is like half tempted to, like, you know, depending on how this situation goes with my current plans on like surgeries, it's just like I know I can't afford the surgeries if they're not covered by my insurance, but like saying screw it and just getting them done with like the exact person I would want to go to and everything, even if it's out of state, and then just, you know, have those medical bills that I would then proceed to totally pay off. Yep. Yep. I wouldn't have it any other way. I pay off all my debts. Get it done. States never come back. Oh boy. I think I just don't care about the debt I go into. None of it's real anyway, says Risey. Honestly, the state of the world in 2026. Is the Department of Education gonna come after me about my loans? First, they're gonna have to, exist again. Yeah. Yeah. There is that. Classic. Oh my gosh. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Zem. Welcome in. I hope I said your name right. Let me know if I need to pronounce it differently. We're doing alright, we're doing good. Making some progress on our Hall of Fame build. We're on the 4th hall out of 4 in terms of the main part of the build that we have to get done. To get the rest of this wall slash ceiling in place, we can start getting to some more unique parts of each of these hallways, the kind of finishing touches, if you will. And get ready to open this up for everyone to start joining in. I'm so excited. This project has been in the works for years. And part of the reason it's taken that long is because it's not the only thing I've been working on. But also, digging out this entire area took forever. It's looking good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it is shaping up to be my favorite build I've ever done. Do 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 do. 5 ever, that's right. Boop. Got all those. Okay, what do we need on this layer? We need things I already have. We're good. Except I need slabs. Mira's insisting that I hold her hand. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I love that Mir has gotten her new, like, she's got this new spot that's on my pillow right above my head. And so all night, she'll just lay right there above my head on my pillow. And then in the daytime, that's her spot too. Just hang out on the pillows on the bed. Hang out with Girly Pop while I stream. It was a great time. Mir sounds like a sound a cat would make. It does, doesn't it? Hmm. Can Mir say her own name? Probably. You guys had the same thought at the same time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It's, is Mir a Pokemon? Probably. Probably. Okay. Go to sleep. Gonna put a pic in the Discord. Oh, there's a Mir pic in the Discord.
There's gonna be a second one.
There's gonna be. Oh my gosh!
Wait for the next one.
I love these pictures. Oh my gosh! These
No, not immediately.
these are adorable. Oh my gosh! Chat. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh my
The
gosh.
second picture is hilarious.
Oh, whoops. Oh my god. So cute. She's adorable. Love that cat. Hibby. She is silly. I hope to meet Mir one day. Heck yeah. She loves people too. Like, she's a little skittish, but she is a very cuddly kitty. Streamer is a lower priority. Well, hold on a second. Don't dink that. Poor Jellybean. I didn't have time to move her before the plumber came in. She just saw Big Man enter her safe space and was terrified. I had to pull a hissing cat out of the corner so he could do his job. Oh, Jellybean. No. Pretty sure it's merely a matter of time until you do. Okay. Alright. Somebody ban Kitty. Alright. Tomato. Lando could never. He will now hide under the covers on the bed whenever Ginger works. I've almost plopped on him so many times now. Oh no. One second, chat. Don't VIP Kitty. What are we doing? Laptop's my beloved. I forgot how nice it is to work on my laptop. I'm so used to everything being on my phone. Yeah, laptops are nice. I can mod people, but can't VIP them, apparently. At least on mobile. Interesting. Oh, ran out of blocks. The temptation to unmod Alt-Acrylic, that is... Maybe I should make Alt-Acrylic a lead mod. And that's how Alt-Acrylic became a lead moderator. Are we allowed to time out Alt-Acrylic? No. I would prefer if you didn't. I would prefer if you didn't, because Alt-Acrylic is, like my streamer bot connection. So if Alt-Acrylic's not in the chat, that means you can't drip or vibe check or use most commands. Therefore, Alt-Acrylic needs to remain in chat at all times. There we go. Alright, now we're on to our first single layers. This one is also where we start doing the torches. So what I need to do is dig both of these layers out, and then we're gonna need to do this pattern. Just like so. One second, chat. I'm wondering how far we can get today in the ceiling. Because there's a good chance that if we make enough progress today, Then it'll just be one more stream in Purple Hall before we have that done. And then we're on to some of the special bits. And at that point, we're talking like finishing the 4 halls pretty much right at the start of June and getting them ready to open. We still need to address the items that you can redeem with the channel points and like making it more obtainable and stuff. And then kind of fine-tune all that. What I probably need to do as well is I probably need to set up a Discord channel for the Hall of Fame and have it similar to guilds, have it like lay out how it works so you can kind of read through exactly how it works and what options there are, and then whatever else I might want to put in there as well. I feel like these are all things that we should do before everyone starts redeeming so that we kind of have it set up nice, easy to follow, easy to understand, and what have you. Plus, I also think being in the Discord as a requirement to join the Hall of Fame would probably be good as well. Soft requirement. Like, I'm not actually going to go check, but, like, all the information's in the Discord, so that kind of thing. I'd probably, knowing me, also make a spreadsheet or something similar that tracks, like, every plot in every hall and who is in each plot. And probably at that rate, how... I can see it now. It's kind of like a table. You would have, like, for each section would be, like, one of the colors, one of the 4 halls, and then you would have username, or you'd have number of plot, and then you would have a username, and then you would have all of the different things that you can get, and it'd just be like little check boxes. Like, do they have the background block palette? Do they have the armor set? Do they have these badges? Do they have the beacons for being on Patreon, etc., etc.? And then we can, like, reference any of it as needed. Pretty on brand for this stream, I would say. Do something like that. Oh yeah, did everyone check their vibes at the door? You never know when you're gonna get a fancy vibe check. Today could be the day you get it, but don't miss out. Okay. This side is done. Go to the other side. Okay, first one gets 2 of these. And onward. Ooh, by the way, chat, anyone got anything cool happening this weekend? Any plans? Pride Month is almost upon us. How many of you guys plan on getting involved in such activities? I've actually never gone. Never gone. Might have to make it a point to go this year. We should go, we should. Okay, got all those. What will we wear? That's what part of what we gotta figure out. I don't know. I have to go to work? Oh no. Life. Oh no. Okay. We'll see you later, RJ. Goodbye. Oops. I'm thinking though, whatever we do for Pride, I would probably get a little crazy. Wear something I wouldn't normally, in terms of like not feeling comfortable enough in, or being too self-conscious, because I feel like I would be less self-conscious at Pride, right? Like a cute dress or something that I wouldn't normally wear. Could do our matching dresses. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. I'm here for it. That's a fun idea. Been needing to go out in them anyways? Yes. Boop, boop. Boopity beepity. Ooh, I actually... It is occurring to me now, I do need to make sure I fully close in the backside of this layer because it's lighting, and I don't want torchlight to show through. I'll be a little brighter than we need. So, the tops are fine. I just need to make sure Any of the gaps on the far wall are closed in on both sides. That side looks good. My endeavors in meeting new friends in my town have been successful enough that I have multiple groups of people I could potentially go to Pride with. That's awesome. We've been meaning to get out to like a queer bar or something so that we can meet people here. Well, actually, we need to get with Echo, and the three of us need to go soon because we've been talking about it but not actually doing. And we could maybe meet some people at Pride too. For sure. We need to go to Meyer again. Meyer smirk. There's somebody I need to deliver a note to. Okay, we're good up there. So now I need to put some of this away. We'll roll with that. So, Girly Pop, what I need, unrelated, or related to past topic. Okay, so I'm just thinking in terms of like the things, the information I need to get to you. So, in like writing brain space, I need you to help me remember what I'm doing. So, what I need to do is, I actually need to build out my page in my notes about the dragon clans so that I can just give you the entire page about the clans and descriptions and how they work and all of that. Because I don't have that built out yet, and this is a good excuse to go ahead and do that. So that is the writing that I will have to work on after stream. This is good. Give me additional reason to work on it so that I have more motivation. I will give you all the motivation you need. Let's go. Dude, the freaking baby zombie eyes, they look so cursed now. I don't know why they changed those. Oh, these are not the right torches. Primarily because I want to know more about dragons. I know you do. You'd be so proud of this community, Girly Pop. So, for the longest time over the years, we used to ask every new viewer what their favorite mythical creature was, or is. And we tracked them all in like a spreadsheet for a long time. Somebody in chat tracked them, I think Arden May. And the most common answer we got by far was dragons, or chat's favorite mythical creature. Love me a good spreadsheet. That's right. Hi, Bix. How are we doing? Good to see you, friend. I hope you're well. Dragons are superior in every way. That's right. We're doing amazing, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, no way. Tell me all about it. That you're willing to share it with stream. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay, those should be, yeah, just deep slate tiles. So now I can do those. I feel like it's been a roller coaster for me lately in terms of like how I'm doing, broadly speaking, because it's like half of my answer is like, oh, I'm still kind of really struggling with mental health a lot. But then the other half is like, oh, there's been some really good things going on in my life that I'm really happy about. And like, are on the upswing. And, like, I have people in my life now that I'm really happy to have and do a lot for me. So it's like, I don't even know how to answer how I'm doing, broadly speaking, because it's like a combination. I got my crap together. I spent a literal decade depressed as heck, but finally got on meds and got into therapy back in October and November. School is working out really well. I love my job, and I'm about to celebrate 6 months with the love of my life. Oh my gosh. That is the cutest message I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. That's so wholesome. Oh my gosh. Love. Love, 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 love. I'm so happy for you, Bix. Seriously. Seriously, genuinely, honestly, I feel like I am on a similar journey with, like, kind of really tackling my mental health stuff that has gone untreated for all of my life, and I'm finally, like, getting tested for all kinds of things and getting medicated for things and in therapy again, and I have, you know, multiple people in my life, like, self-discovery wise, I learned that I'm poly, so I have multiple people in my life in, like, more of an emotional connection way, and, like, with Girly Pop especially, is, like, just surrounded by the best people I could be for myself. Everyone deserves to have a healthy relationship. Yes. I'm so happy to finally be in a healthy relationship. I've been through enough crap for a lifetime, and I'm only 22. Yes. Yes, indeed. I am so happy to hear that things are so good for you. That's awesome. I hope I can get to that point as well. I hope I'm on my way to that point. A lot of self-discovery lately for me. It's been a roller coaster. I mean, recently, the depression wave that I've kind of experienced over the last half a year has been the worst collectively I've ever gone through, which is saying a lot, and I'm now, like, back on the upswing, but, like, it doesn't happen overnight, right? But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm back to streaming, right? That was a really big step along the way of, like, getting better. You absolutely will. If I can get there, literally anyone can, says Vix. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it. I'm happy for you. Yeah, my next couple of steps are a couple of appointments I have. So I am on my second antidepressant that I've attempted, and I don't like this one, so I'm for sure going to switch to a third. Lexapro is a no-go for me. Zoloft is a big no-go for me. I'd rather be on Lexapro at this rate. So, getting off Zoloft, I'll get on whatever the doctor tells me to try next, and then I'm in therapy every week, and I have appointments set up for my further psych testing centered around, like, anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, all kinds of stuff. I also need to set up an appointment for my autism evaluation, which I have an official, like, recommendation for now. So I can get that done. And all sorts of good things. Prozac train. I'm on Zoloft. It's the first one I tried and it seems to be working out. I'm sorry, Heroes right for you. Yeah. I can see, like, you know, everyone reacts to different medications differently, right? So it's, like, just a matter of finding the right one. The problem I'm having with Zoloft is how frequently it makes me nauseous, I think is the most annoying problem. But there are some other effects that I am really not a fan of. And so, onward. Lexapro is better than Zoloft for me, but I didn't want to be on Lexapro either because I didn't love how it was affecting me. So on to the next one, which will probably be Prozac or something. I feel like the worst symptom for Zoloft is nausea. Yeah. It's just like, I don't even know. It's not even like associated right with taking it. It's like constantly. Like throughout the day, I'll have these waves of nausea that are like 1 to 2 minutes long. And it's like not enough that I ever feel like I'm gonna like vomit or anything. But it's always like a really uncomfortable nausea. And it's just like multiple times throughout the day. And it's like, I don't like that.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the virtual city to see a majestic build. He said, "Son, when you grow up, would you be a member of Annocia, the Paladins and the Seekers?" He said, "Will you defend them? The Voyagers and all the Dragon Spotters? The plans the Brotherhood have made? Because one day I'll leave you, a streamer to lead you in the summer, to join the Annoncian parade."
Incredible. Thank you, No Skills, for the 33 months. And tier 3, by the way. Insane. And phenomenal reference to the Black Parade. Thank you. I love that. That was one of my favorite resub messages ever. That's awesome. Hope you're doing good, No Skills. Thank you. That's awesome. That's exactly how it was for me, constant nausea. Yeah. I didn't even know it was a side effect, so I think it's working better than that. Heck yeah, let's go. Glad you found the med that works right for you. That's awesome. I am learning firsthand that it can sometimes be a journey to get to the one that works best. Hopefully, I get put on something for ADHD / my focus issues. That's one that I'm really looking forward to. Arguably more than an antidepressant. Like, I do need an antidepressant because I'm in the 99th percentile for depression. And I do need that. But I really want something for, like, my focus. And I need to get on top of, like, my executive dysfunction problems. I feel like is a big thing that's inhibiting me day to day. I'm good. Hope you're good as well. Have to sub and lurk. Unfortunately, my spawn is demanding my presence. Oh, 7 No Skills. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Good to see you as always. My doctor told me she thinks I have ADHD. I just told her no, smile. Yeah, I know like ADHD meds are like very polarizing. Like there's people that want to be on them and they help a lot, and then there's people that like avoid them like the plague because they don't like how they affect them, which I get. I get it. I have allegedly been my brain is blanking. Can't think of the name of the medication. Oh, Adderall. I have allegedly tried Adderall for a day before. Allegedly, supposedly, theoretically in Minecraft. Tried it unprescribed for a day, and I felt like it helped me so much, but that was one day. So it was enough for me to be like, okay, let me get medicated for my ADHD because, oh my god. I have my ADHD assessment on Monday. I'm scared. Prage, then everything goes over in a good, healthy, valuable way. I would love to try it in Minecraft at some point, but I don't think I have it. Oh, yeah, it's pretty... It's a rare item. It's kind of a rare item. It's like how you can only acquire certain Pokemon from trading with other trainers. It's kind of like that. I have a couple of friends with huge collections. Maybe I could trade some. Yeah. Pokemon collections, that is. Yeah, I got to try it last summer when I was living in Phoenix because the person I lived with had a huge backlog because they were prescribed but didn't like the meds. Hi, Islua! Oh my gosh, new vibe check. New vibe, who dis? Okay, we'll have to go write that vibe check down once I get this dug out. On mute because on phones and working. Oh. Tell Islua I said hi. Yay. When was the last time you got a progress update in the World Bix, by the way? I'm trying to think, because we've been, since I got back to streaming about a month ago, we have absolutely locked in on the progress we've been making. Ages ago, I am chronically offline nowadays. No, that's fair. We are just about ready to open the Hall of Fame. After all these years of having talked about it and planning it, we are almost ready to open this bad boy up. Show you how far we've gotten once I get this line dug out. Thank you guys for the lurks. Whoops. Okay. So this is the Hall of Fame. This is the hexagon, the infamous. The main hall has been done for a while, and we have gotten on to starting on the hallways and everything. All sorts of crazy stuff. So, we have our 4 main hallways that are gonna make up the Hall of Fame that all of you guys can join, and they're all colored based upon the schools of magic in the Tales of Annocia. So, green is for the necromancy, red is more blood magic, orange is destruction magic, pink is psychic magic, purple is illusion, and then dark blue is conjuration, yellow is restoration and healing magic, and light blue is celestial magic. Those are all 8 of our halls. The 4 northeast, southwest, these are the ones you guys can join, but you'll get to choose one of these 4 colors and just one for where your plot ends up going when you redeem it. And that'll be your hallway. You'll be a part of that team, if you will. The other 4 are going to be more of our unique hallways, things like the Raid Hall, and the Marbles Hall, and the First Hall, and the Drip Hall. So that'll be kind of more unique things, whereas, you know, on these ends, it's the Hall of Fame, more or less. So right now, what we're doing is we're getting these all built up to this point right here. And we're on purple, which is the 4th out of 4 that we have to do. And once we have it all built up to this point, there are a couple things I still need to do in each of the 4 hallways. I need to come up with a chandelier design for each hall that's unique from one another. And then this big empty rectangle, we're going to do a centerpiece for each one that is unique from the others. And I'm probably just going to fill in the back wall with black concrete until it's ready to expand in the future. Something like that. But that is where we are at with the Hall of Fame. And as soon as we get the chandelier and centerpieces done in each of the 4 halls, that's when we'll be ready to open the Hall of Fame at that point and start having people join in and use their channel points and everything. So we are so close. So close to getting it all in and done and ready. I remember the dig, but that's about it. Yeah. We have dug out 4.6 million blocks of deep slate to get to this point. I'm calling yellow already, says Big Smash. Let's go. Love those pillars. They look so cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like them. This build is turning out so fun. So cool, so fun. I have the wrong blackstone, or the wrong deep slate in there. Because that's supposed to be regular. I'm gonna put those in there. And I'm gonna need another empty shulker. Okay. We're done with these torches for now. Put those in there. I'm gonna need to go get more of these things soon. I guess for now, I'll build out as much as I can get away with. Days off for appointments, but even then, I typically work part-time for, since I have to do it sometimes. Oh my god, you've been working so much. You're so... How are we doing, chat? Hi, Theo. How do you? I think it has been doing wonderfully on this day. I think it has been a good long while. Oh yeah, with Bix. Just joined. Hi, Rebecca. How you doing today? Out of tile walls. Okay. Good, how are you? I'm doing good today. We are vibing, getting some building done. A bunch of those, and let's see. Might as well do a couple more of those because I'll eventually need them. Same with the stairs. And then walls. Grab another stack and go from there. Can be easily summoned back. Like a yo-yo on a pentagram. I'm sorry? Can be easily summoned back. Oh. Leave it to Theo. I don't know, man. I feel like your brain is the most interesting brain I have ever encountered. How your mind works is beyond me. Nice brain. There's your wrong assumption. My brain doesn't really work so much as it's generally just coerced in whatever which direction is most convenient. I don't have thoughts. I just kind of slush brain around and words come out. Fair enough. Understandable, carry on. Okay, I do need to dig out that upper layer. So let me get back here so we could start digging that layer out. Do 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 do. My boyfriend says my head is empty and it just echoes in there. Oh no. Oh no. I'm very much no thoughts head empty when I'm around him. That's fair. I'm just very much no thoughts head empty all the time. You can even ask Girly Pop. By the way, I don't think you have been introduced, Bixbatch, to Girly Pop, who is my primary partner, aka Idyllic Indigo in chat. Primary partner because well, technically don't have multiple right now, but will at some point because, hey, turns out poly lifestyles for me. I've been keeping tabs on the mod chat, but nice to meet you. Incredible. Big Smatch keeps up. Heck yeah. I actually haven't updated the mod chat in a while. In terms of, like, IRL. I'm a curious soup. I am too. It's okay. I get it. Soul. I am a curious soup. Think you open the hood on my brain and it's just a goblin mashing buttons. That tracks. I liked the soup better. Yeah, me too. Mod chat is starving for crumbs. I'm sorry. I'll give you guys an update. Somebody remind me after stream to update the mod chat with IRL update. I can supply soup with the crumbs. Let's go. Reminder update mods. Thank you for the reminder. Surely that'll remind me now.
Yeah.
I'll move the car. No. I have not seen your text. Oh. Okay. I have no idea how language evolved, but getting put in a soup has evolved to mean, do you want to cuddle in a nap? I have started to see and use the phrase cuddle puddle, which, funny enough, only started happening once I started involving myself with the poly lifestyle. But I'm so here for it. Specifically, for me and fiance, wanna go in the soup? Wanna go in the soup? I'm here for it. Heck yeah. Okay, and then boop that right there, and then onward. I'm putting you in the soup or just soup. It's all the same. Okay. At the end of the day, it's all soup. And we're all buying clothes. There's a Swedish equivalent of that I used to use with my old friend group, but I don't think I can say what it translates to for PG reasons. DM it to me. I gotta know. On my way. Yes. Let's go. Hi, Lemon. How are you doing? I got you. Oh, alright. Let's take a look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mesmerized by women and chicken nuggets. Aren't we all? Definitely not stream friendly. Nope. I instantly had that texted to me by Girly Pop to put in the quotes. Is it alt stream friendly? No, it's not even Twitch friendly. No, that is Twitch TOS. It's so hot. Yeah, it is toasty outside. Not friendly at all, Smile. Nope. Why did you let me go outside in a sweatshirt? I didn't know it was that toasty. I forgot. And then you said something, and I was like, oh yeah, it was supposed to be hot today. My bad. Do you not take care of your girly pop? On the contrary, my girly pop takes care of me. That's the dynamic. Heartbroken on your behalf. I am very much baby girl in the relationship. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of this off. Sometimes the girl just needs to be taken care of, you know? That's right. I'm proud of you, girly pop. You did great. Welcome back. What do you say?
The two's not supposed to be there.
I'm very much baby girl. Music goes silent. You ever look at your partner and get hit by a wave of amazement? You realize they're your sun and moon and entire universe, and you want to be by their side for eternity +1? Yes. Yep. Ooh, I need some deep sight to put back there. All the time. Yep. Genuinely. I get that feeling multiple times a day, I would say. Cannot wait to move in with my boyfriend so I can just breathe his air, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, water. I should remember to drink that. Okay. Got that side. Long possibly the most precious, beautiful, one of those man. Every time I see her is reminded there's a different. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Loud car outside. We're currently working our way through the Star Wars movies, so now I have an excuse to see him even more often. Yes. I'm so here for it. Welcome in, Rent. How do you? Hope you're well today. Welcome, welcome. Ran out of those blocks. Okay. I was bound to at some point. We need to go get more out of storage. We need to pick a new show. We need to watch Arcane. That's our next one.
Arcane for sure this time?
Yes. We just need to not be green when we're watching it. We're always green. Okay, clean that inventory, and let's see here. All movies, and then the good shows. First 2 seasons of Mandalorian, then, yeah. There you go. Doing great, thanks for asking. Yay! Let's go. Happy to hear. Well, it's good to have you. Good to have you, Rat. Glad you found a stream. I went to the park with her yesterday, and there were baby groundhogs. Oh, adorable. My empty shulker pile is growing. Okay, we need some stuff out of storage. We need some of this stuff. That did not work. We'll grab 2 of those. We'll grab 2 of those. And go with that for now. Excited for one with the one with the prison escape. Ooh, and another thing that you would have missed recently, Bix Batch, is that we celebrated 11 years in this world a month ago. We had the 11-year anniversary of the Tales of Annocia, which is crazy. 11 big ones. Speaking of, day check, 24,597. That is our current day. What am I missing that needs to go back there? Just deep slate, I guess. I did put that all away, didn't I? I'm just gonna have to improvise. This was almost annoying enough for me to go get some deep slate to put back there. Almost. Whoops. Been here since year 5. I know, it's crazy. Another recent development, recent-ish, is that the Books of Blue Torah is getting a full comprehensive remaster, and it's all getting uploaded on the Tales of Annocia YouTube channel, full audiobook style. So each part is being fleshed out into roughly 30-minute audiobooks, kind of detailing the greater universe and everything. And the first part went up last month. first part of that project, and you can !BOB if you feel like listening to 30 minutes of Tales of Annocia lore. I think it's by far the most lore I've ever dropped in a single piece. Or like at a single time. Pretty good listen. Willow's requiring attention, understandable. I'm subbed on YouTube already, easy clap. Heck yeah. I saw Adam Driver in a theater production, and I thought the appeal would be that it's Hawkeye Adam Driver, but after watching it, I'm convinced he can play any role well. That's fair. Okay, don't need to do the ceiling on that one. Ooh, but we got the walls. Oh, that's gonna make this weird. No, here's what we'll do for this one. We will do... We'll go up top, and we'll do... We'll do this. We'll dig these two out, and then the one I'm sitting on. There we go. Gotta find the exact movement that breaks these in a way that I could just hold the buttons down. The urge for physical affection versus sensory issues be like... Ooh, yeah. I get that. When you are simultaneously a physical touch love language person and also autistic. Yep, felt. Very much me as well. Apparently I passed the vibe check because in a sea of middle-aged women, I was the only person who got a handshake. Nice. Oh, somebody dropped a bunch of gravel on my floor. Who would do that? Rude. That's what I'm saying. Who could have done that? Jinkies! There's gravel on my carpet. Zoinks. I do a really good Shaggy impression. Simply exist nearby, but also do not breathe my air. But also breathe my air. Because, like, at the same time, you also just want to, like, share your boyfriend's air. But, like, don't. But, like, do. You know? %. Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense to me. I would crawl inside him if I could. No, we've literally, Girly Pop and I have literally, like, we've literally said, like, I just want to crawl inside of your skin. That's actually a thing. The great thing about being in love with another person who has the tism is that I can ask weird, complex things, and she's okay with it. Yes. You just gotta get someone who's got the same tism you got, and then you're just vibing. Skin to skin, yes. Everything about skin to skin, yes. Cuddle me, but with specifications, yes. I love my boyfriend's mom. She's the sweetest. So ML, heck yeah. Willow responds to pss, pss, pss. That's incredible. That's funny. Only met her once, but she's already given me 2 gifts sent through him. Oh. Speaking of Shaggy. Got me D&D 5e book for Christmas of 23. I love that. Those are expensive too, they are. I think what we'll do is we'll get this side dug out. We'll place these 2 layers that we've got dug out, and that'll be as far as we get for today. Want to make sure I set aside time to try working on the little writing project I need to do. Welcome back, Ginger. My chicken nuggets are now room temperature. This is the end of the world. My sister's partner is living with our family for a while because of the economy, and he's practically part of the family. Yes. I mean, Girly Pop's going to be moving in with me and grandparents at the new year. And then we'll be able to save money for an apartment. Because this economy... Hello? Not U-hauling. Not U-hauling. At that point, we will have known each other for a whole year. Is not a U-haul, it don't count. Is not a Hertz, not a budget, not a Avis, not a whatever truck company. Absolute lesbianism, SMH. Stop. Just because there's a lesbian flag on the ceiling above my bed means nothing. Let's be honest about this. Counterpoint chat. Girly Pop is non-binary. Checkmate. What you gonna do now? Continue to talk about U-Haul. Okay. Pretty sure that's the lesbian. Frick. This is the decider. Girly Pop's trying to figure out labels. It's actually a loaded question that you ask right now, Big Spatch, because Girly Pop is like in the middle of a crisis of figuring out labels. So, Girly Pop, I'll have to get back to you in in 2 to 3 business months. Label crisis over here. Yep. Yep. I think I'm more or less happy with my sexuality falling under Berry, B-E-R-R-I, sexual, and more broadly would still consider myself a lesbian. I personally like the handheld label makers that have the adhesive on the back. We should split the cost of a label maker. Okay. Don't very much care about labels anymore. That's fair. I've never heard of that. Google is my friend and I will be right back. Yes, do that. I would consider myself a poly, very sexual, trans woman. Yes. Those are my labels. Don't care about labels, but I'm planning on coming out with my parents, so I kind of need a label. Yeah, it just makes it easier to, like, explain things, describe things, make people equate in their brain. Collecting labels like Pokemon. When I first started out, that's fair, Lemon. That's fair. I've been educated, says Big Spatch. Yes. So, like, Girly Pop is my primary partner. And I have 3 people outside of Girly Pop in my life that I would like to get to that point with, where they're also partners. And 2 of them are non-binary. One of them is a T-boy. But all enjoy, like, presenting with, like, feminine characteristics that I like. And so, like, it's not lesbian in the sense that, like, I only date women or whatever. Because I love my androgy peeps and T-boys, and you'll probably never see me with a cis guy ever. But that's pretty much the only limitation. Is that I wouldn't be into cis guys, and I also wouldn't be into, like, super masculine T guys, because I'm not, like, I can do a little bit of masculinity in there, but then at a certain point is where, like, my attraction fades. at a certain, like, extent, you know? What did I run out of? What did I come back here for? Stairs? A, B, C, D, that's right. Really like Eclipsean, but I don't know. The best thing about it is that you can have however many labels you want to have, yes. Very much so. Oh yeah, I forgot to put demi in there for my labels. So a poly, bisexual, demi, trans woman. Yes, that's the one. Anybody but cis dudes. A, B, C, D. That's right. Life motto. I just go with queer, because, no, that's fair. Easiest possible way to just all-encompass. Can I just say, I think it's weird that we define our attraction based on others' gender identity instead of gender presentation. Is that just a me thing, says Junie Love? No, Girly Pop just said, oh my god, yes, in the background. Maybe I'm splitting hairs? No, I'm with you. I hear you. That's kind of why I like bisexual, right? Because I feel like bisexual leans more into, like, presentation as opposed to identity. Grandma. Grandma, what are we doing? No. That shirt is so not you.
I know it's not.
That's one of those, like...
Grandma shirt.
That is a grandma shirt. That's, like, one of those borderline, like, is it in or is it grandma? Because, like,
Is it in or is it grandma?
that's a big part of my style. Is, like, riding that line of, like, almost grandma clothes, but not. But, like, cute. That's it. That's half of my wardrobe. And, like, sexuality is so fluid, so, like, a single label would just change constantly for me. That's fair. Presentation's more immediately apparent anyway. Yes. Yep. Yep. Why is that one mad at me? No, that's fine. Okay. Built up to there. I think the rest of that and the white pillars can be done in a single stream. Next stream, or at least close to it. We'll find out. That's a good bit of progress for today. One of the issues I've encountered in my transition, kind of, is that I've overcorrected. That's fair. That's entirely fair. Progress is not linear. I liked being pan because it wasn't about gender, but the individual and the vibes, yes. I think pan is still an accurate label for you that you can use. In the same way that, like, lesbian for me, where it's, like, not strictly that label, but, like, a good chunk of it, you know? Okay, I need a thumbnail. Boop. Just something simple for the VOD. And put that back there. It's interesting to hear these same conversations again. Had them all with a group of friends in college 13 years ago. As much as things change, they say the same. Yeah. I think the definition of pan is definitely applicable to me, but I shrimply do not vibe with the flag. The flag is so gross, says Girly Bob. Yeah. Not a lot of fans of the pan flag. You should use 51 FOV instead of 50. I see what you did there. You did that. Oh, I almost forgot the vibe check we got today. It was this, so I got 50-50. Number 5. There we go. Gay trampoline. Whee. Alright. We're out of here. We're out of here. Actually, you know what, chat? One time for the one. One time for the one. Let's hit up Contexto. Fish. Nope. Give me some words. Give me some words. Pink. House. Pan. Topical. Lighthouse. Been away for so long. We do still do marbles at the start of stream, don't worry. Cat. Frog. Hairbrush. University. Nope. Flesh. Nope. I'm gonna go with day. No. Cold. Pig. Color. House. Already did. Sunset. Desk. Food. Lexicon? How does it work, Bix? Mole rat. Don't know that word. Rat? Mole? Smile? Sweet? Flower? Shade? Tree? Sock? Shirt? Hue? Sky? Water? Tattoo? Quiz? Truck? Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! Okay. Few words as possible, we have to connect their definitions. Oh, interesting. Okay. Car. Vehicle. U-Haul. Not a word. Automobile. I'm gonna do auto? No. Bus. Train? Motor. Pickup. Bed. We did trailer? No, we didn't do trailer. Wheel. Wheel! Oh, there it is! Girly Pop got it! In 45. That might be our best one yet, 45. Girly Pop got it. Wheel. Did Girly Pop get both of them today? That's crazy. Wheel, rim, tire, steer, brake, rear, alloy, seat, front, axle, aluminum, truck, bike. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's find a raid. Let's see where we want to send you guys today. I'm on vacation, most likely won't be around the next 2 weeks. Oh boy. No Ginger, what are we gonna do? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Have fun on your vacation. Yeah, enjoy your vacation, I guess. I guess I'll send you guys over here today. Take us with you. Who's gonna be our token while he's away? I guess Norm's gotta step up. Alright, chat, I'm gonna send you guys on over to Sunraven, who is currently working on... I'm not sure. Is this on home? Yes, this is on home SMP. There we have it. That's the one. Make sure you guys got your raid messages. Make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you're in the raid. Make sure you got your drips. Make sure you have all of the things you need to have. You too, Katie. Thank you. Good to see you. I will be around later today, probably. Maybe for an alt stream. Keep an eye out. We'll see. Kind of feeling the alt stream vibes a little later. We'll see. And then keep an eye out tomorrow for mainstream, so on and so forth as we do chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. I'm around in the Discord as always, as needed. I need to get some food. I can feel a little wave of nausea. I need to go eat some food because I haven't really eaten today. So I'm going to go do that. Enjoy Sunraven stream. Be nice, be kind, be wholesome. I will see you guys when I see you guys. And